This is me after editing this episode, and when I tell you this is a banger and probably the best episode of the series, it definitely is. So if you're going to want to stick around for the whole thing, I'm telling you right now, there's something that happens in this episode you're not going to want to miss. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen here on 2K, so I would suggest you stick around. If I knew how to edit good, I probably would have just teased it at the beginning, but I suck at editing, so here's my teaser for you. Stick around for this one. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back with some more Blazers My GM today, where the goal in mind today is to get to the NBA playoffs and possibly get past the first round. We'll see how that goes. But of course, if you guys are still enjoying this series, it'd be greatly appreciated and very helpful for me to know if you could drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Awesome. Thank you. Do that. Appreciate it. But as it stands currently right now, we are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. So things are looking good and we're getting towards the playoffs. So if you've missed the last couple episodes, basically I think what we did was we had the CJ McCollum revenge game and we did the NBA trade deadline. So I don't want to drag the series on for too long because I feel like they get stale after a while. So we're going straight to the playoffs right now. So basically we're going to see how things go. At the trade deadline, we ended up trading Eric Gordon away, which might have been a mistake, low-key. We did pick up a first-round pick and a young center, but since we only had Eric Gordon on a one-year deal, decided to trade him away, and we also signed Serge Ibaka as a veteran backup center because our bench is literally full of young players, which is a good thing because, like I said, if we do have to, in the event, we do have to move on from Damian Lillard in the offseason if things just don't work out in the playoffs, then we could obviously go ahead and start the rebuild process a little bit, which will still be good, I think, because Anthony Simons will be part of that. John Collins will be a part of that because he's only 25 years old. And probably Nurkic and Dame would be on their way out. If things don't go to plan, then Josh Hart maybe as well. And he sign and trade. Who knows? But we're going to go ahead and start simulating this. So I actually want to go to the contract extension deadline to start things off. Now, I was going to participate in some all-star things, but we don't have a single Blazer representing. So let's go straight to this contract extension deadline. And I want to see if there's anybody or anything that would be willing to re-sign with us. So Justice Winslow would want to re-sign, which I guess, cool. We'll sign him to a veteran minimum. Why not? We'll bring him back. Why not? And then I think after that, we really just want to get to the playoffs. So right now, I think the Western Conference is currently really close. I don't think we're going to be jumping into any games other than the postseason. So yeah, it's a very close race. So obviously, we're going to go ahead and probably simulate to let's simulate to March 19th. And let's see how this, I don't know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 8 game stretch? Or no, that's probably 7 game stretch, I think, if I'm counting correctly. Somewhat through date, we beat the Warriors, which is good. We lose to the Jazz. We lose to the Lakers. So that puts us in the 8th seed. Beat the Nuggets, lose to the Timberwolves, and now we're currently the 8th seed. So just like that, I said it was a close race in the Western Conference. So dropping so many games like that is not good. We went 2-5 on that 7-game stretch. So let's go ahead and see if this 8-game stretch will be any better for us. This will have to be a big... we might actually even streak the rotation down to 9 men just because, it's getting to where we really want to be good. We have to take care of these games. So that's going to push Washington out of the rotation, which is really unfortunate. Maybe we put Washington over Keon Johnson, who's currently cold right now. So that's probably something we'll do. And then we'll put Washington in here these last 9 minutes. So let's see if we can, like I said, have a really cool 8-game stretch here. Somewhat through date. We win in Atlanta, win against Brooklyn. So that's a good start. 3-1 so far, 4-1. And then... yeah, not too bad. That was actually a lot better than previously. So, and then we have this 9-game stretch at the end, or 8-game, I think it is, if I'm counting correctly. So it's an 8-game stretch. Probably simulate to here in these last 3 games will probably be pretty damn important. So let's see how we do on this 4 or 5-game stretch. Let's see. And we beat the Thunder, we beat the Spurs, beat the Rockets, and we went 5-0 on that. That's awesome. That puts us in the 4th seed position again. So very important thing to take care of there. So I do want to take a look at the box score of some of these. So Anthony Simons 27, Dame 22, and then you had 27, 25, 24, which is awesome. So like I said, really nice stretch. Dame had 50 against Houston, and then another game against Houston, and John Collins 35. So this is where it's going to be pretty important. We're playing the San Antonio Spurs to our 3rd to last game. So we are going to go ahead and simcast this to see if we can get these last few games under our belt and win these games. I don't know if I'll jump into these, but these are going to be important games. And it is a back and forth game, but I think the Spurs might be taking it here, 126-135. Thankfully, that doesn't push us too far. Let's see if we can beat the Mavericks here. We should have a playoff position. I mean, we won 46 games. So that should put us in the playoffs. We beat the Mavericks as well. And then we got Luka Doncic and then Dame gathering 37. And this will be the last game of the season. So do we have a chance of moving up to the 3rd seed potentially? I think it's possible. So we did secure a playoff spot. We are not in the play-in right now. All these teams are potentially in the play-ins. We are not going to be in the play-in no matter what, which is a good thing. But we might be able to maybe jump the Jazz, maybe. I don't know if we'll be able to or not, but we obviously got to win if that's going to be possible. So let's go ahead and see. Minnesota's going to be playing for something as well. So they're going to want this game pretty badly. So this will be the regular season finale against Minnesota. We're off and running so far, but it is a close game. And we are going to go ahead and probably take care of business here. Looking, well, it's too close to tell. And it looks like we did. So that is a good way to end the regular season. So 127, 125 to 128. Dame drops 29. Did that push us to the 3rd seed? It did. Let's go. So we're the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. MVP goes to Nikola Jokic. Jabari wins Rookie of the Year on the Houston Rockets. Russell Westbrook's your 6th man on the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard's Defensive Player. And then DeAndre Ayton's Most Improved. And Monty Williams is your coach there. And Lance Alford is your executive. So here's your All-NBA first team with Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi, and Nikola Jokic. Did we get a Damian Lillard? Let's see. James Harden, John Morant, Zion, Butler, and Bam Adebayo. And then no Dame on the All-NBA 3rd team. But we had some success, so I won't complain too much. Let's see if we had any, like, all-rookies here. So we had Jabari, Mark Williams, Chet Holmgren, AJ Griffin, Paolo Banchero. Then, no. Oh, we did. We have Keegan Murray making all-rookie 2nd team, which is awesome. So that's really good for his development. So we are the 3rd seed, and we're going to play the New Orleans Pelicans. Like, that is just so awesome. We get to play CJ McCollum in the playoffs, and they also have Jaden Ivey. So this will be a tough task, obviously. So this will probably be a first round episode today, and then the next round we can maybe do maybe the 2nd and the 3rd, or in the conference finals if we do end up making it there. Obviously, we got to beat the Pelicans before anything, but let's go ahead and see who gets out of the play-in. So we'll simulate through a game real quick. The Nuggets beat the Timberwolves. Okay, let's see who beats here. We got the Mavericks beating the Golden State Warriors, which is nice. The other side of things, we have, I guess this hasn't gone yet, so we'll come back to that. Then we got Denver and Dallas. So this will put, well, Minnesota's already in, which is good. So this would be their Denver versus the Nuggets, which this is going to be a tough AFC no matter what. And we got the Mavericks beating the Nuggets. So the Mavericks versus Suns, Utah versus Memphis, Portland versus New Orleans, LA versus Minnesota. And then also we had Boston beat Miami, and then Milwaukee. Wow, the fact that Miami and Milwaukee are here is kind of just crazy. And Cleveland's number 1. All right, well, see what happens. We got the Miami Heat beating the Bucks. So the Bucks are not going to be the champions this year, which is interesting to say the least. So now we have our first round matchup against New Orleans Pelicans. Like I said, it's Josh Hart's former team. It's CJ McCollum's former team. Like, this is going to be a fun series, I think. Let's go ahead and jump in. Simcast. I mean, I actually think I want to shrink this down to like, let's go 9-man rotation. So 9-man rotation. Keegan Murray. They want to put Keegan Murray as a starter, which, you know what? If they think that's best, we'll do it. Keon Johnson will jump in here. Washington will get into the rotation as well. Is probably impressed towards the end of the season, which is great. So we'll go ahead and see how this goes. So we're going to probably simcast each and every game. We have home court advantage, obviously. So game 1, this will be a very important win if we can accomplish it. So it should be a really fun series, though. The Pelicans, of course, as we know in 2K, are really freaking good. But so far, it is a very close game. I think, well, it's too early to tell. 116 to 117, slow it down. And we do beat them 116 to 119. So that was a very close game. Washington comes in here with 18 points in the playoffs, which is nice. So it's kind of good we got him in the rotation. Zion had 19, Valanciunas with 18. But taking care of game 1 is a really good freaking start. So let's go ahead and see if we can win game 2 and take care of home court. So jumping into game 2 real quick and see if we can, like I said, take care of home court, or are they going to split it with us? So so far this looks really good. It looks like we're actually going to blow them out potentially. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we did. 96 to 116. Take care of home court. 26 and 24 from Collins, and then 19 and 14. Washington has been a very, very good performer in the playoffs so far. So it's really nice we have him in our back pocket. So 2-0 lead so far, which is really good start to the playoffs, like I said, for us. And now we get to go visit New Orleans, obviously at their home, so they could easily get back in this series. But if we could steal a game on their home floor, that would look really good for us. So let's see if we can do that. Pelicans are coming out and firing, though, but we are getting back in this game. So it'll be a very close one. If we could go up 3-0 on this team, I mean, that would just be stupid impressive. So might be jumping into this game with a little bit of time left. 123. Well, they might actually be running away with it. Yeah, it looks like New Orleans is going to, well, 1 second left. No, okay. So I'm about to say, do we get in this? No. So CJ McCollum has not been very impressive in the playoffs, averaging 15 points per game. Maybe he's just starstruck a little bit. So they win game 3, which sucks. But if we can win game 4, we'll still be in good position. If we can go up 2-1 or 3-1 on them and then take this back to Portland, it'd be awesome. But obviously, we have to do that. So let's see. It is going to be an interesting game 4. Looks like New Orleans might be running away with this, though. They are going to win game 4, and it's just like that as a tie series. Okay. They take care of home court. It is now a 2-2 series. So this is not looking good for us. All right. So do we want to run this to an 8-man rotation? Do we want to get crazy and like strengthen the bench just a little bit? Or lower the bench, I should say. So I'll put Washington at 22 minutes and I'll put Keon Johnson out of the rotation. You know what? I'm fine with doing that. We're going to do that. We're going to run an 8-man rotation for this game 5 or games. This is game 5. Yeah, game 5. This will be a very important win. If we lose this on our home floor, it will not be a good look for us whatsoever. So very close game. Not a game I want to lose whatsoever. So if we could take care of business here, that'd be freaking awesome. 117 to 120, 17 to 125. I think. All right, I'm gonna jump in. We're gonna watch the last minute and a half, and we're gonna hope that we take care of business here. So let's get it. I'm actually really freaking nervous here because I'm not gonna be playing. So I'm gonna rely on the CPU to come out here and play nicely. So Dame defending Lewis. Zion down low, but he misses and Collins gets a defensive rebound. So that's a good start. We have Washington on the floor, which I like Washington playing some deep minutes. I mean, the man is a stud in the 2K sim. So Dame for 3, and that is a big shot that he misses. That is really unfortunate. We got Kyra Lewis coming out here. Washington guarding him. They're probably going to go through Zion. Collins, I need you to play great defense. Zion dunks on John Collins, man. Sitting back and watching this is not fun whatsoever, bro. Dame, if he could have hit that 3, it would have been a very nice lead for us. But let's see what Dame could do. They got Zion, and they're going to throw up to Collins, and Collins is going to get fouled, but they don't call it. 127 to 125. Big shot from John Collins. 29 points for him. So we're up 2 with 57 seconds left. Kyra Lewis is passing to Zion, of course. They're going to pass it out to Valanciunas. Lewis on the perimeter. Zion is wide open on the 3. Not going to take it. They're going to go to Zion, and of course, that is going to be a wide open layup for Zion Williamson. This is a very close game. We need a bucket here, though. Losing here is not optional. So if we lose to the Pelicans here, this will not be good for Dame's future, and Dame is going to turn it over. Not good whatsoever. CJ McCollum in transition, mid-range killer is going to make it 127 to 129. If we lose this, man, it might be trading Dame in the offseason. But, I mean, see what happens. 127 to 129. Do I jump in for these last 30 seconds? No, I can't. I want to. This is for Dame, man. This is for Dame. If we lose this, we could potentially be losing Dame, because if we go down 3-2 to the Pelicans and go to their home floor, it will not be good. But, I mean, obviously, there is still the possibility of forcing a game 7. But I don't know, man. We'll see. So let's see what happens. We're going to turn it over again. Dame almost turns it over again. Going to pass it to Keegan Murray. Midi, and he's guarded heavily. We're going to have to foul. I did not like how he took care of that last possession. Damian Lillard was terrible down the stretch. We're going to have to hope Lewis misses a free throw here in order for us to be able to tie this ball game. He's going to make the first one, and he's probably going to hit the second one as well. And he is going to... Oh, he's going to miss it. That's actually a huge bailout for us. Dame, we need a 3. We need to take care of the basketball. I don't know what you've been doing, but we Ooh, Josh Hart's wide open. That's the best shot you could get, and Josh Hart hits it and ties the game. That is a huge shot at home right now. Josh Hart, I freaking love you. This, like I said, losing this could mean losing Dame, so this is huge right now. So Pelicans have the basketball with 9 seconds left. Obviously, they could easily just get it to Zion, I imagine. Zion is... Okay. All right. Oh, nice block. Nice block. Let's go. Looks like we're going to be going to overtime unless Collins hits a freaking game. Are you serious right now? No freaking way he just hit that. 1/3. John Collins, full court shot to win the freaking game? Are you serious? Talk about a freaking game winner. Holy crap. What a freaking game. Holy. We're on to game 6. We're on to game 6. What a freaking game. Holy crap. Damian Lillard had 45 in that game. John Collins, 32 in the freaking full court game winner, bro. Oh my, I cannot believe that. CJ had 23, Zion 37. That is a way to avoid overtime, I will say. So we are up 3-2 now. If we can go take care of business and win this game 6, that would be huge. That would be obvious. They want to give more minutes to John Collins. You know what? I am fine with that. You do what you need to do. Give John Collins 40 after that. So we'll go ahead and jump into this game 6. If we win this, we're on to the second round against the Lakers. So here we go. This will be a huge win if we can grab it. But going to a game 7 is very scary. I'd rather just take care of business here. Looking good, but it doesn't mean anything. 102-98. We jump in again. I think we got to jump in again. A minute 57 left. This would be a win. And then I think we get to play the Lakers in the second round. So we're up 4 right now in New Orleans. Let's watch this last couple minutes again. So we have the ball to start things off, and we are up 4. So a shot here would be huge. Dame, I need you to take care of the ball. In the last game, you were kind of rocky with them. Not going to lie. John Collins on the perimeter. Got Larry Nance guarding him. Let's see if he can make something happen. We got 13 seconds left. Passing out to Simons. Gonna need a screen. Simons, what are you going to do? CJ is guarding you. Simons is just kind of holding on to the ball. I don't really like how this possession is going. We're not doing anything. We're going to even get a Simons terrible shot. What a freaking terrible possession. We're up 4, though. Still in good position. Obviously, though, we got CJ and Dame guarding each other. CJ is trying to make a midi, gonna pass it to Zion, who is open for the 100-102 score there. So just like that, we're only up 2 now. I need a better possession. That last possession was absolutely horrific. Dame's gonna go to the paint, and he's gonna pass out to Collins, who's wide open. What a love. Ooh, okay. Nice pump fake. Collins is gonna go, and he's gonna miss, man. This is not good. Not good. CJ McCollum running the floor. Devontae Graham in transition. Gonna throw a lob, and he's gonna miss. Oh my gosh, Zion missing that is huge. All right, here we go, man. We need a 3. 3 or 2, obviously. I mean, we need to score no matter what. Dame, can you hit it? Yes, you can. 104-100. We're up 4. 53 seconds left. Dame's got 25 tonight. This is going to be a huge win if we can get it. CJ McCollum has got Simons guarding him. I mean, you can drain some clock if you want. We need, is that Murray guarding, or that might be Lydell guarding Zion right now. Okay, Collins guarding CJ, and nice D. Okay, you know what? CJ is a good player. That defense wasn't bad. But we need to score here. We need to come away with the score. Because if we don't, it's not going to be good. Dame is trying to get something to happen on Devontae Graham. Pass it on. Simon's wide open right now, bro. We got to take that 3 with Simons if he's there. Passing to Josh Hart. He's going to get a screen from Collins. Let's see what Josh Hart's going to do with it. He's going to take it to the paint, and he's going to score. 106-102. 21 seconds on the clock. Right now, we are in the driver's seat. But we saw what happened last game, so nothing is guaranteed. Get a stop on this end of the floor, though. We're on to the second round, bro. Come on. If we get a stop, this would be absolutely freaking huge. Washington isn't even dressed right now, which I feel bad about. But here we go, man. New Orleans, what we got? We got New Orleans passing it out to, is that going to go to Kyra Lewis in the backcourt? I think that's Kyra Lewis. I could be wrong. But regardless, he's going to dribble it up. They are draining some clock, and I'm cool with that. Zion's going to be passed to. Collins is going to get the steal. Almost get it stolen from Ingram, and they're going to play the foul game now. That puts Josh, not yet. We're not in the penalty yet. But that was a huge steal by John Collins and Zion Williamson. That is what I am talking about. And of course, they're going to play the foul game now. If Simons can hit both these free throws, I'll feel really good about this, bro. That is how you close out a series. We beat the Pelicans in 6 on a full court game winner in game 5. You cannot tell me that. I just 108 to 1. This has got to be, this is the best episode of the series so far. Best episode of the series by far. Jaden Ivey for 3. Good defense, gonna miss, and just like that, Pelicans get the ball back, but Valanciunas shoots up a 3, and he makes it. It's not gonna matter, though. 108-105, we win the first round, and we're on to the second round. Let's go. That is how you close out a series. John Collins, I freaking love you for that Game 5 winner, bro. That was insane. Valanciunas, why do we care, bro? The game's over. Who cares? 108-105. And we are on to the second round. We close out the Pelicans in 6 games, which that was scary, not gonna lie, because we know how overpowered the Pelicans are in 2K, but thankfully, we took care of business, and we are on to the next round. So that is how you close out a series. 23, and then 30 from Simons, 25 from Dame, and 18 from Collins. What a W. So it looks like the next round, we get the Los Angeles Lakers, so that'll be fun. So taking a look at the Lakers roster, I'm assuming it's still the same. We'll see how it goes, but we got LeBron James, AD, THT, Russell Westbrook. So yeah, the Lakers look relatively the same, other than getting Nick Batum. So let's see what happens. Let's see who gets to play the Grizzlies. So we got the Suns up on the Mavericks right now in 6. They could beat the Mavericks in 6. We also have Brooklyn and Toronto going to a game 7, and then Cleveland and Miami. Okay, so let's see who's going to win this game. So we got game 7 over here. Okay. And the Mavericks end up upsetting the Suns. Okay, so we got Mavericks in Memphis. Toronto ends up beating the Nets in 7, and then Cleveland, no AFC seed upset over here. So this is our second round now. So it's going to be Memphis, Dallas, Portland, LA, Philadelphia, Detroit, and then Cleveland and Toronto. So, I mean, I think if we can at least get to the Western Conference Finals, I think that would be, we could probably keep Dame. But if we lose in the second round, this will be tough because we're playing LeBron James and the Lakers. But regardless, I think I'll push that off till next episode, guys. This was a freaking banger. I mean, John Collins in that game winner was absolutely freaking insane. But you know what? We'll see what happens, man. That was the playoffs, and now we are on to the second round, or that was the first round of the playoffs, I should say. But next episode will be the entire second round, maybe even the entire Western Conference Finals. We'll kind of just see how things go. We'll feel it out. Let me know what you guys want to see next episode. But thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave a like if you did enjoy it. I mean, come on, bro. That was a banger. But this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.